And I'm in love with the good life. Can't give it up. Make it to the top. Keep climbing. I wanna live it up. The good life. I'm coming up. I'm coming up. The good life. Good life. Oh, good life. Good life. Good life. Good life.
Boom, coming in hot. Chinch back at the airport. But
I know.
remember, yelling boom is not.
It's not a
Not
good
good.
thing. Not a good thing in an airport. Hey, I'll tell you who dropped the boom on everybody this morning, though. Bob Nightingale reporting unanimous vote by the major league owners to move the Oakland A's to Las Vegas, Sean. It's happening.
Wow, it's happening.
Crazy. What do you think, man?
Wow, man. Well, I feel bad for the Oakland A's fans, first off, because that's a great fan base. It's been a weird situation for a long time, Chinch. That just feeling like, they really never got out of the, where they play there in Oakland. It's just kind of been, it's a franchise that's been in limbo for a while, it seems.
Yeah.
And I guess they finally decided to make a move and change it up and go to Vegas. But
Yeah.
like I said, Matty B and those guys, the hardcore Oakland fans, there's some hardcore fans out there, man. When you used to go into Oakland and play, I mean, they would bring it. So yeah, I think my first reaction is I feel bad for the Oakland A's fans.
I totally agree, man. And remember last year they did that thing where they all showed up to the stadium to almost like protest that one game.
Yeah.
They had like 50,000 people there going nuts. Here's the messed up thing, dude. I argue this franchise is going to be really ugly looking for the next couple years. So they have to, their lease is not up till the end of 2024. So it looks like they're going to play an entire season in Oakland with a very, 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 very angry fan base, like you just mentioned. And then they don't have a stadium yet built in Vegas. So Nightingale saying they're expecting to play in a variety of sites after their Oakland Coliseum lease expires after the 2024 season, including at the Giants ballpark in San Francisco and Summerlin, Nevada, the A's AAA site. If you're a free agent over the next 2 years, how in your right mind would you go play for the A's? I feel terrible.
Yeah, it would be weird. Well, it's been weird though. If you look at free agents, there has been a lot of free agents signing with the A's in the last few years. So maybe when they go to Vegas, it'll attract free agents to come sign it. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's definitely always a weird situation for any franchise that's moving.
Yeah.
So
who was it? Who was the guy? One of the players. Remember the dude who just retired a few weeks ago went like scorched earth on he's owner. He's like, it's just
the pitcher.
Yeah, forget which one it was. I don't know. Google it. It's good stuff. But dude, I don't know, man. I mean, look, there's details that we don't know about. The commissioner is a lawyer, and like he's had arguments with reporters and stuff, saying like, look, like this isn't as black and white as the fans are making it out to be. Back and forth and whatever. I think it's a little bit over our heads the way we kind of look at baseball, but like. This guy's gonna be like, this is like when the Browns moved. Remember, what was it when the Colts moved or something? Like that was like one of the worst things. They just packed up and moved. This man is not going to be
the Browns. When the Browns went to Baltimore, it became the Ravens.
Yeah, ownership of the A's.
Colts went to Indianapolis.
Yeah, ownership of the A's is they're never going to be able to walk in to any restaurant in the Oaktown area, in the Bay Area. I'll tell you that for the rest of the time.
But I tell you what, to Rob Manfred's defense and the owners, I mean, nothing's ever taken lightly. They're not moving teams from cities lightly.
Yeah,
there has to be way more behind the scenes here, and so many different talks and lawyers and all that stuff.
Sure.
Back and forth for this to happen. So it must have got to the boiling point where they're like, we got to do something.
Yeah, and listen, look, the ballpark fans were not going to that ballpark that much over the last few years. Now, the product you're giving them was it worth them going to the ballpark? Maybe not. So there's that whole other side of it.
Right.
You just feel bad, like you said. At the end of the day, First of all, I feel confused for the players. The players that are on that have like a 3-year deal left with Oakland. They're probably like, oh my God, what am I doing the next couple of years? This is weird. But then on the flip side, like you said, it's the fans, man. Those are great fans. They always have been. Matt, you mentioned Matt Vescursion. Go Google Matt Vescursion Oakland A's rant. He did it. I think it was on Hot Stove or it was on. He went nuts a couple years ago because I mean that's his home, that's his town. That's
Yeah.
those are his colors. It's
Yeah.
it's crazy, crazy, man. Anyway, where are you going, by the way? You're on.
I'm going back down to my roots, dude. Richmond, Virginia. I'm doing a talk tonight. A little keynote speech with
Nice.
the Richmond Flying Squirrels, AA affiliate for the San Francisco Giants.
Sick.
They got the rent. They got a little theater there. Billy Wagner's getting the Paul Keyes Award too. So Billy will be there. So I'm gonna hunt down his cell phone, get him on the podcast.
Yeah, let's book him. We need Billy Wagner on the show. You're gonna see my boy Coach Aoki, Mick Aoki. Is he gonna be down there?
Yeah, Mick Aoki's gonna be there, dude. Mark Bazinski's gonna be there. Just I got a lot of buddies that are coming from Richmond, which would be cool. And should be a great night. Sarah's coming with me, so it'll be great.
Nice.
I just left her. I just left her in the restaurant. I'm like, listen, I gotta go. You finish these last two pieces of sausage and well done bacon. I gotta go do a podcast with Chinch real quick.
Oh,
and yell boom in the airport one more time.
Yeah. And then drop. You're probably gonna have to drop a bomb before you get on a plane too. No, don't say that out loud where you are. I shouldn't have said that out loud. Oh boy. Oops, nobody's coming at you. Oh,
good.
By the way, fans, I mentioned Mick Aoki. Amazing how life works. He was my second college baseball coach. My first baseball coach retired after my sophomore year, which wasn't stressful for me at all. But then Mick came in, great guy, and now Mick Aoki is the head coach of the Richmond Spiders.
What a small world, dude.
It's so weird, but it's great. He's gonna be great.
He was your coach at Columbia, and now he's the coach at University of Richmond. Incredible. Dude, on another note, too, let's start dropping about Gerrit Cole and Blake Snell winning the Cy Young yesterday, dude. Like, you kidding me, man? Like,
how proud are you?
Dude, I just want to say, I texted Gerrit Cole last night just to tell him congratulations, but watching this guy prepare, bro, how he prepares for a big league game, he is the best in the business, dude. Like, you want to talk about like a guy that cares more than anybody, and he's one of the best teammates as far as talking to the other pitchers, helping out those guys like Clark Schmidt. He was talking to Clark Schmidt all the time. Carlos Rodon, all those starters, Michael King, all those guys trying to make them better. So, like, kudos, man. Congrats, Gerrit. That's incredible.
Absolutely.
Finally, he's been second, I think, 2 or 3 times. Finally got that Cy Young. Do you know Nolan Ryan? Has Nolan Ryan ever won a Cy Young?
Nolan? I think he did it when he was younger. Hold on. All right, put me on the spot. You know what it is? I think. Hold on, I'm pulling it up. He had some losing seasons because his team sucked, and he was like, he would have a Cy Young. I don't believe that he never actually won. He finished second once. That's crazy. I can't believe that.
Yeah. I don't think he did. There was a thing the other day, the top 6 pitchers that have never won the Cy Young, no one was there. But
dude, that's crazy.
I don't know. I tell you what, man, like when I see Gerrit Cole pitch and how he goes about his business, I mean, he's a guy too. I was saying this the other day too. He goes after, like, not a lot of pitchers can go after hitters' weaknesses. A lot of pitchers just pitch to their strengths. Gerrit Cole is so good with his 5-pitch mix. He can go to other people's the people's weaknesses and then go to that top rail. His top rail fastball, his high fastball this year was the #1 pitch in baseball as far as results. Yeah. So, just absolutely incredible year for him, and congrats to him, man. And you know he reminds me of, dude, when I watch him navigate people, Roy Halladay. Roy Halladay would pitch you in a way. Your first at bat, he threw you 2 cutters and a changeup. Next at bat, he threw you 2 sinkers and a 4-seamer. Next at bat, he threw you 2 curveballs and a slider. You're like, oh my God, this guy hasn't pitched me the same way. My head is spinning every time I come up here. I watched Gerrit Cole do that to a lot of guys. So it's pretty incredible, man.
It's incredible. And hey, you mentioned this. I'm gonna give you credit for this. You said it. It solidifies again. You have the best pitcher in baseball, Yankees, and you have the best hitter in baseball, arguably, Yankees. this is a time, man. This is a
Yeah.
time. I'm really excited to see what these winter meetings hold for the
Dude.
New York Yankees and a fired up Brian Cashman who's going to trip Joel Sherman into in the hallways once they make a big signing.
Well, dude, I'll tell you what, the Yankees are in better shape than you think. Because with Michael King, the elevation of him as a starter at the end of the year, it was incredible. To watch King. Or so you got King, you got Gerrit Cole, Rodon's hopefully comes out healthy and he gets going from the jump. And don't be surprised if they don't go all in with Yamamoto. If they get him, dude, that's a pretty good top 4 right there in a pretty nice rotation. So Aaron Boone would be excited to have those guys every 5th day. And like you said, you got Judge and Cole, you got this window here. You got to go for it. You got to go for it.
Love it. All right.
Let's touch on Blake Snell really quick.
Go ahead.
Blake Snell, dude, did you know that was his 2nd Cy Young?
Yes. Yeah, I did know that.
Won one in the American League and now one in the National League. And you go look at, dude, led the league in walks. There's not many Cy Young awards that have done that. He might be the first, or the list is short. But Blake Snell talking about his approach this year is like, I don't care about walking guys. I think we talked about this the other day. I don't care about walking guys as long as I'm making pitches, when I need to make them. So kudos to him, man, for Blake Snell coming up, having a huge year this year and winning another Cy Young.
Yeah, like you said, he led the league with 99 walks on purpose, pretty much. But hey, how's your 2.25 ERA? That's like you go to first base. I'm going to strike this guy out. Go, just go.
And Chinch, we talked about Gerrit Cole's fastball on Blake Snell's curveball. Tom Beducci did something, a breakdown. People were like, with runners in scoring or 2 strikes with a curveball, 3 for 90 or something.
Oh my God, that's crazy. He's a stud. He's a stud.
So pretty cool. I think tonight's MVP. Bro.
Yeah.
Tonight's MVP.
Good races, man.
We'll have something to talk about tomorrow.
Absolutely. Get on that plane, man. It looks like you're about to board here. All right, dude.
Okay, brother. Okay, man. Thanks
Safe
for everybody
flight.
listening. Love you, man. I'll see you tomorrow, buddy.
See you.